This is number 2, and of the 3 video films I'm doing today. The date is the 11th of June 2013. It's a Tuesday. This short factional story is London 1995. The flight into Gatwick was another non-event. The journey by train to Victoria Station highlighted the green appearance of the county of Surrey. From Victoria Station, we hired a taxi to make the long trip to Mayfair, when our rented apartment was located, or where our rented apartment was located. I knew London, my companion didn't. The apartment at semi-ground level was more luxurious than the one recently used in Paris. Also turnkey furnished. 1-bedroomed. The sheer size of the rooms made it a larger apartment. We were short walking distances away from Hyde Park, St. James Park, and Marble Arch, Oxford Circus and Piccadilly Circus. There was so much to see, to reacquaint with in 5 days, from Friday until Tuesday of the following week. Then back to the USA, Roanoke, Virginia. The cruise along the Thames to Greenwich was fun for both and an education. The bucket held out by the tour guide with a Cockney accent for tips was nearly full when we approached the walk past onto a pier and dry land. Our destiny, or desire rather, to walk around the Greenwich area and buy souvenirs didn't take long to achieve. We kept a promise to purchase a particular type of dolls for our lawyer secretary in Roanoke. The long bus ride back to central London didn't arouse much interest. It was hard adding to indescribable experiences we recently had in Paris. We visited grocery stores in Holland Park and Sloane Square and stocked up the refrigerator later. Ate out in a Chinese restaurant in Leicester Square, central London, and an Indian restaurant in Chiswick, West London. Yes. Journeyed into a department store in High Street, Kensington, and purchased a suitcase and an attaché case. Sought a bargain and ended up getting one a short bus ride away at Shepherd's Bush Market. Later, I welcomed and invited guests at the Mayfair apartment. The meeting with Dave was brief to decide what the current state of their relationship and music relationship was. We hadn't seen each other for 10 years. DH, as I refer to him, was still a drummer and the co-owner of a recording studio in the eastern suburb of London, where I had recorded a self-penned country pop song, A Life All Loving. Telephone calls made and received were hastily done. some apologetic, even the ones made to close relatives. We were trying to ease in and out of London unscathed. On our way back to Gatwick via Purley, the unthinkable occurred. Further ahead, a robbery had taken place at a bank. To support police efforts to apprehend the culprits, trains en route to and from Gatwick were halted. Minutes, then an hour elapsed, and departure time drew closer as we and the other compartment occupiers sat stupefied, wondering why. At Gatwick later, a Forte hotel room deluxe was booked for the duration of one night. Additional expense was incurred, and the bonus earned was partial view of tarmac and Surrey at night. We flew out next day wondering what was ahead and thanking God for helping us to avoid what seemed destined to be total disarray.